we took you to Bangkok's oldest city.
Yes. It's a Chinese neighborhood, oldest Chinese neighborhood here at Talat Noi,
Talat Noi.
which is located in Bangkok, particularly in Chinatown.
20 minutes west, and we were going to the river. So when we walked through Talat Noi, Mark, we hit the river, which was
the Chao Phraya River.
Chao Phraya. I know we did a few river boats. Chao Phraya River, which is cool. We've seen all the culture here. One thing I love about street art, it really sort of connects you with like past, like the 1900s, 1950s, and things. So we are here at Thailand's oldest, is it city or neighborhood?
Neighborhood.
Oldest neighborhood here in Chinatown. This is awesome.
What to see and do in Talat Noi in Bangkok? First, you can see the marine department. You can also see the Talat Noi street art alleys, and then you can also walk along or around Talat Noi, and you can pass by the very old spare part workshops, and then you can also visit Rong Kuk Shrine, and then you can explore So Hung Thai Mansion, which is one of the oldest mansions here in Bangkok. And also you can get photos of Talat Noi's vintage rusty cars. And last but not the least, you will relax in a very famous cafe just around the alley.
Mark, when we were walking through, we had at the end, there was a really cool, like, I don't know, like cafe. They're selling little drinks and little, I don't know.
It's a coffee bar.
This is perfect. If you are trying to get out of the hustle, the traffic, the going to temples, the going to shopping centers, and then you wake up in the morning and you tell your husband or your wife, "Oh, I'm bored. Oh, can't we do anything different in Bangkok?" We took you here. Yes, we did. Mark and I are at the oldest city or oldest neighborhood in Chinatown. Now, I gotta be honest with you, Mark. I have a confession to make. Right, I haven't explored Chinatown as much as I really wanted to.
Yes.
And I know with the help of you, you're such a great tour guide. If you haven't already booked your one-on-one consultation call, click on the link below. Mark is amazing. Help you with travel, visas, all that kind of good stuff, which is really amazing. So, Mark took us into almost like the hood, right? It's dark, it's gringy. You're not going to see the fancy hotels, but this is awesome. As we walk through, check out all the murals, all the history, all the different. It says like Talat Noi. One of them was said Thailand, but then it was mixed in with some of the colors and everything else. For the walk and everything, just really beautiful. Mark, I grew up in art, right? I was in art classes. My mom took us to art. So a lot of people thought my paintings were like fake. When I was in like ninth grade, which was like I guess before high school, I would draw these amazing like portraits and everything. And some of my neighborhood friends are more or less bullies. They thought all my like paintings were like fake, or you copied it or whatever. But I was always good at like drawing and painting and stuff. Mark has an unbelievable like artist side. Share with everyone, Mark. I know you love painting. What do you? I mean, you took me here. What is your like passion as far as like painting or murals or?
So me, I can do nature landscape, but when we came here at Talad Noi, we observed that most of the street art, is a freestyle drawing of whatever in your thoughts, and you can transform that into an art form. And then we can see how beautiful the art are, and also the murals in particular. And they come in in vivid colors, vibrant colors, and
I-
it really looks very, very beautiful.
It is. It's beautiful. It brings you back home to like culture, maybe where that artist was coming from. I had the beautiful luxury in Chiang Mai to paint with a guy. Some guy was on the street. He was right by the temples, and he had some things. And I don't know how I worded it or I translated it or I said something like, "Can I paint with you?" Because he had the canvas. And he was doing some like people, but then he wasn't doing the temples because we were by the temple. I think it was like flowers and sunflowers in the back. And for like an hour, I was just painting with him. So it's always amazing just connecting with nature, your artistic side. One day you start with a blank canvas, almost like our life, Mark. Right, we're born. We have a blank canvas.
Correct.
Do I want to be a doctor? Do I want to be a surgeon? Do I want to be in healthcare? Do I want to be a nurse? Do I want to be I don't know, like a rocket science? Do I like art and paint? Do I want to be an artist?
Okay.
What else? So you're started with this blank canvas, and as you progress, 2 years old, 5 years, you start playing piano, right? And delving into your skills and what really makes you happy.
Yeah, that's the most
Mark,
important.
what are some of your best paintings, or what are some of the great arts that you've created that you really love, or maybe that's in your house or you framed up?
So I have a lot of I have a YouTube channel called Mark Toby, where I featured my artwork there, such as doing doodles, nature landscape painting. We have also the Rangoli art and so on. And last but not the least, the things that I observed here on Talat Noi, Talat Noi gallery art is that it's a fusion of the old and new art form, wherein they feature the old culture of this neighborhood with the use of spray paints and acrylic paints to feature all the best in vibrant mood.
Oh, that's amazing. I was in San Jose. Now, San Jose is in Costa Rica, and it's the capital. And the cool thing is they had a chalk. Now, I know that a lot of in the States, you go to these parks and the parents, it's a lot of like children's activities. You can do chalk art.
Yeah.
So you see pictures and families and flowers and rainbows from, all the parents and kids. But it was really cool to be in San Jose. I was doing chalk art on the ground, on the cement. And you just create what you want, because when the rain comes, right, it's going to disappear. It was just such a tap into like creativity, but also the culture, because the person next to you is from, Costa Rica, so they're painting something that's Latin or different colors and stuff. I'll tell you what, I was blown away. They had a painting probably halfway through, and it looked like a Martian, but like you said, it blended like New Age and old, because in the old, it had like a bridge, it had the old buildings, and so maybe that artist was tapping into the old, but maybe, the new, almost like us, AI and new technology coming up and trying to grasp that and use that as far as, right, being, advancing in life.
So don't forget to find time to visit Talat Noi here in Bangkok. You will experience the other side of Bangkok once you get here.
That is correct. When we were taking the bike ride over, we passed 3 temples, and I think they were the temples that we seen on the riverboat tours. And I was like, whoa! So we have just probably around the corner. We could probably walk. I think you highlighted a few temples that you could see just in the area. So if you're coming to Talat Noi, the oldest community here in Bangkok, Chinatown, you will be happy, because there's a bunch of temples right here around. You can make it a day, a half-day trip, and things like that.
Correct. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video.
Okay, we will see you in the oldest neighborhood in Chinatown.
Correct.
Signing off. Okay.